did, and I watched it.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Like the whole thing?
No,
they released
13
the whole
episodes.
season
They released
at a
the
time.
whole season, 13 episodes. I watched episode 1. Did you watch any of it, Brandolyn?
I didn't.
Well, I forget. Are you guys all caught up for season 1 and 2? Because Rich, I know one. Yeah, you.
I didn't watch the end of season 2, but you told me about the end of season 2, so I figure I don't need to watch it. I can start at season 3. Right. I was excited to see the new Rolling Stone is the girls from Orange is the New Black on the cover, and they look incredible.
I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up.
So here's the deal. So I'm all excited about my. I start to stress sometimes when there's a lot of TV. Like you got the Game of Thrones season finale. You got Orange is the New Black was supposed to be debuted today. Jurassic World starts today. So I start to like, those are like the things I have to accomplish this weekend.
It's a big
like
to-do list.
I didn't care. I didn't know. At one point, I gotta drive up north with somebody today. I'm driving with someone that I don't know very well, and I called him.
Santa?
No,
not
Santa.
that far north.
No, and I called him. A friend of mine named Jim, and I called him, and it was like 8 something, and I go, hey, what are you doing? He goes, watching the game. Like, what game? And he goes, basketball game. I go, oh, yeah. And he goes, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm running home to go watch Orange is the New Black. but so I went home and
if you say watching the game last night, guys should know what that is.
Well, I know there's a lot of
Johnjay's
games.
not your normal guy.
There's a lot of games going on. I didn't know exactly which game. There's like a hockey game. There's a tennis game. There's golf games. There's all kinds of stuff. I know he was at his son's game. I didn't know what game he was talking about.
Have you ever heard a guy refer to the game as tennis? Anything in tennis? No, you have
It
not.
wouldn't be a Suns game.
So I went to.
I know that.
I decided to watch Orange is the New Black, and the problem I have, I already watched 1 episode.
You already have a problem.
I have a problem. It's like it's not even like you remember the first season you're watching. You're like, oh my god, this girl's going to prison.
Yes.
What's that like in prison?
Right.
And it was like you were so stressed. They made it through the point of view of that girl. You knew of Piper that boy, it sucks to be in prison, even though it was a low security prison. Mm-hmm. Now it's like. There's a big party. Everyone's bringing their kids. Everyone's like friends in the prison. You know. I mean,
you're not afraid of her getting like cut by some rival gang or something like that.
They're all working out. They're setting up like a little like putt golf for the kids that are gonna come visit. In the
it sounds like a bad sequel to a movie that was a hit, and then in the second sequel, nothing happens because they're all buddies. Is that what we're seeing already?
Yeah, unless obviously I just watched 1 episode because they dropped it late last night. But it's not like there was. There wasn't an evil person yet on the show that you don't like, and there's all kinds of you're afraid of. I can't imagine what it's like to be in prison. It should be terrifying.
Yes.
And now everyone's friends hanging out, and they're cooking in the kitchen, and they're making scrambled eggs and omelets, and it's just like, come on, man, make it. Because you know the story is.
Did they hint at some controversy?
Not yet. I'm only 1 episode in.
I'm sure they will.
You remember the book from what I've been told. The book was season 1.
Right.
So season 2 and season 3 are now TV writers.
You got to invent new characters, whatever the plight is. You got to invent it.
I think you also have to take into account that it's a Netflix show, so they don't expect you to watch episode by episode. They think people are watching 13 episodes at a time.
I know. That's why I think that there's going to be some sort of. I'll watch the whole thing because I've already finished 2 seasons. But I just like right now, it's not like I was figuring I was going to have to binge watch it this weekend. I'm going to take my time. I'm now kind of getting into freaking Wayward Pines.
Yeah, see, it's good, huh?
The Wayward Pines. Do you remember? If you know the story with Wayward Pines, I came in here and I said, "There's this show that people have been telling me about. It stars Matt Dillon. It's the guy from M. Night Shyamalan that did The Sixth Sense, and it's on Fox. And there was 4 episodes down, and I watched an episode and a half, and I said, Rich, could you please watch this and explain this to me? Can you watch this and tell me?
Right, and then you said, because I don't really want to waste my time.
Right, and then Rich
will you waste your time?
You watch what, 3 or 4 episodes, right?
I'm in all the way up until last night. I didn't see last night.
Last night's
but
episode 5.
Yeah.
And I am all the way into, I finished the 3rd episode, and now I'm like, WTF, I have to figure out what's going on now. Now, like, I'm in the show. I need to know what's going to happen. So it's only 10 episodes and it's done.
Yeah, here's my hope to it, too. So M. Night Shyamalan has turned out some awful movies after the 6th.
In fact, he's only turned out 1 good movie.
Right, let's just agree. Everything else since then was bad. But he did not write this. He's just producing it. So the books are out, they're done, and people say it will blow your mind what happens in the show. And even in the previews, they say, you're going to get answers, 10 episodes, we're in, we're out, that's it. So that's why I have faith that they're going to tie it all together somehow.
Right. So I started to watch that.